I'm getting a lot of messages right now on what to do. Should I go in? Should I go out? AMC is explosive. So we are going to go over in this video right now on exactly what's going on, and this is exactly what I expected coming up to these days. I didn't know if it's gonna happen today or tomorrow or the next day, but it's exactly what I thought is going to happen. So right now we're gonna go over this in the video, and we will figure out together step by step what to do for the next few days and weeks to come. Okay, so stay with me. Let's go over everything right now. So I wanna go right now straight to the charts. Okay, so let's see what happened today. Okay, this is when the day started. So we started it low. Okay, this is 6:30. We started right here, right away, shooting up. Okay, all the way to this resistance. This is the point, the touch of resistance. Okay, it's exactly what I told you yesterday. And if you don't believe me, let's watch this. So we have the support here and the resistance there. So what's gonna happen in the next few days? Hopefully, we will probably be trading around this area right here. We can go a little bit up, maybe touch this again, maybe a little bit down. There you go. So exactly what I said gonna happen. We're gonna go up, touch this area of resistance, either here or here. It's the same area as you can see. So we could have stopped here, we could have stopped here, we could have stopped here. And then we're gonna get a little bit of a rejection, which this is exactly what's happening right now. Right now it's 30 minutes to close. So we didn't close yet. I will try to do another video tonight if necessary. But basically, right now, we got to this point of resistance. This is a strong resistance, okay? It's not just a tiny resistance. It's a very strong resistance. This is the resistance that last time we broke it, we got our squeeze. You see? We tried to break it here, we couldn't. Try to break it here, we couldn't. Try to break it here, we couldn't. Try to break it here, we couldn't. Once we broke it, this is the time that we actually broke it, and this is what led us to the last gamma squeeze all the way to the $72. So right now, we are in the same resistance. Now this is only this. Let's see how many touch points we had. Okay, so we had one time we tried to break it, twice we tried to break it, 3 times we tried to break it. This is the 4th time that we are trying to break it. Okay, I'm not sure if we have enough power to break it right now. So there is a chance, and that's why when people asking me right now, should I go in, should I go in, should I go in, I tell them I don't know yet, because it's not very safe yet. Why am I saying that? Not because I'm a bear, because there is still a chance that we will get a strong rejection from this area. It's a strong area of resistance. So there is a big chance still that from this area we're going to get a strong rejection. Okay, and let's look at the RSI right now. For example, this is on the 15 minutes. So we had a little bit of a diversion here. It's not really a diversion actually, but the RSI is getting weaker. Over here in the 1 hour getting a little bit weaker. Let's look at the 4 hours. The 4 hours actually looks good, but this is exactly the point that we stopped last time. You see, this is the time. This is the last time we got rejected, and this is the last time we got rejected. We are in the same area in the RSI. Okay, so on the 4 hours the RSI looks okay. On the daily it actually looks pretty nice. So again, and I'm just looking at it right now with you. This is my thought process, the way I'm looking at the charts. Right now we are 14% up, 14.7. Before we were like more 16, 17. From looking at this in a technical standpoint, it still looks good. Okay. But like I told you, there is a chance we get rejected. If we get rejected, where do we go? Okay. If we really get rejected, we can go again all the way. It can take a day or 2 or 3. I'm not saying it's going to happen in a second, but we can still again go to this line of support one more time. or just maybe to the monthly level. This is also a possibility. From this month, we can get rejected to the monthly level, and from here we go up. This is the bear case. The bull case, the happy case, what we want to happen. And this is when I will tell people that's the time. What we want to happen to this is something looking like this. We want to break it, and I want to get a support here. This is what I want. If you see something like this, that's amazing. Okay, we didn't have it yet, and we didn't break it yet. We need to break it, and then we need to hold it, because there is a chance we break it, but instead of having this, we will have the breakout and then going back down, strong rejection, like what happened here. This is exactly what happened here. So we went all the way up, got rejected, and all the way down. So we're not out of the woods yet. This is just a small update on the AMC situation. Same thing with GME. Let's look at GME. At GME, we are trading in this channel, you see, from here on around the 115 right now. This is the latest channel, from around the 115, 116, all the way to, let's say, 146, 147. I'm not going to count this. It's just the week, okay? But let's say 147. And right now, we are just touching this resistance, okay? This is the level of resistance that we are touching. And it looks like we want to get rejected from here. This is the stock split. You see the S right here. This is the day of the split. It's going to be on the 22nd of July. We're going to update you there. And last thing before we close this video, I want to look at the options chain on AMC. Let's look at the latest one, July 8th. And I look at it every day. We get more volume right now into the options, okay? We get more short interest. It's still not enough to do a gamma squeeze, but it looks a little bit better than a few days ago. So we have almost 5,000 here, almost 12,000 here, 7,000, 11,000, 5,000. The more we get up, there is going to be more options in the money. But here, the only thing that we need is to cross the 15. That's the 15 that I told you about. To have another 13,000. It's not crucial, but that's going to help. For next week, for July 15, we will have here a little bit more open interest. You see 17,000, another 17,000, and in the 15, another 20, almost 25,000. Okay, so that's going to be more of nice numbers. As you can see, the options today, of course, printing money, hundreds of percent. But again, we are not out of the woods yet. You need still to be careful with your money, because there is still a chance of a rejection right here. Because again, this is a strong level of resistance that we are talking about. Once we break, that can lead us very, very fast to go very, very high. This is what happens with these stocks, especially when we're looking at this pattern in the long term. This is on the daily. So when we look at it in the long term, technically, if it's just you're looking at the technical pattern, you want to expect it to go at least to these levels of the $60, or at least the $50 levels, after breaking all of these levels of resistance. That's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned, and don't forget to subscribe right there, so you can see more every day, and you know exactly what to buy, when to buy, blah, 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 blah. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.